guys, it's Katrina, and today we're going to be going over some nutritious meals that you can eat for each meal of the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, and snacks, of course. So let's get started. So first for breakfast, it's always good to make sure that you have some sort of meat in the morning, like bacon or sausage, ham, something like that. And then in addition with that, you want to get some grains in. So half a bagel, toast, English muffins, pancakes, waffles, Eggos waffles, And it's also really important that you have fruit in the morning. Either you can have OJ or a side of banana, apples, something like that. So for breakfast, I always recommend hitting grains, fruits, and then maybe some dairy, a cup of milk, or some yogurt, something like that. But when you're especially looking at how many servings of food you should have per day, you want to mainly hit the fruits and the grains in the morning because those are good to help you get started for the day and just keep you energized. Okay, so next we have lunch. So lunch is pretty flexible, whatever you're really feeling you can have. Soup, cup of noodles, salads, sandwiches, cold pasta, warm pasta, casserole, anything you're really feeling. But it's always good to have vegetables on the side so that you're getting some greens in there, some protein for your body. It's good for you instead of just eating carbs and grease and fats and oils and sweets and stuff like that. Okay, next we go on to snacks. So snacks, again, you want to make sure you're eating healthy. So it's good to have celery, carrots, fruit, and if you do want to have some chips, maybe have pretzels or baked chips, which have less carbs and less grease and fat and oil in them. And maybe you could have some hummus or some ranch with your vegetables if you don't really like eating them just by themselves. And finally, we get down to dinner. So they have this really cool thing at the grocery markets where they have meals for one, which are really good, if you don't really feel like making a pizza for yourself or pasta or salad or sandwich or something like that. But just remember that when you're eating something that's frozen, it's packed with a lot of sodium inside of it. So maybe if you're getting an eggplant parmesan meal for one, maybe have half of it and maybe have some extra vegetables that are fresh or some fruit, something like that. So, and then if you don't feel like, eating dinner, maybe have breakfast for dinner instead. Have some pancakes or an egg muffin sandwich type of thing, or a salad, just to make sure that you're eating the best things available to you, but trying not to skip meals if you feel like you're full. And then finally, the last meal we have is dessert, my personal favorite, but of course dessert can be full of sugars and you might not be doing so well in that area. So sometimes it's better to not have dessert and have more of a dinner or a couple more healthy snacks instead of having sweets. But if you do go for dessert, one thing that I always love to have is their little frozen yogurt cups where basically you put like a sliced fruit or a berry on the bottom, like a strawberry, blueberry, banana, something like that, and then your favorite type of yogurt over the top, and then you just throw it in the freezer and that's it basically. It's really good, highly recommend it. But if you don't have something like that, maybe a popsicle, and of course there's always ice cream and frozen yogurt and stuff like that. But for more heavy, sweeter stuff like that, it's normally good to have those maybe once a week just in case you don't want to overload too much, have too many calories where you're storing too much fat. So for dessert, I always recommend either not having dessert or having something healthier like fruit or frozen yogurt, something. Or my frozen yogurt, not frozen yogurt. Anyway, so I really hope this video helped you guys out. Different things that you can have for meals. I'm sure you guys can do it yourself. And of course, I always recommend, learning more about food and watching cooking videos and stuff like that. So I really hope you guys learned something from this video and enjoyed watching it. I would love it so much if you guys could take the survey at the bottom of the video. It would help me out so much with my project and everything that I'm doing. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Have a great day.